Hello children, good morning. This is Shiva, your maths teacher. How are you? I hope you all fine. Today I am going to explain about the chapter 2 fractions and decimals. First we have to look at for the fraction. I am going to define the fraction. A fraction is a part of a whole. It is also defined in different manner. It is a ratio between two integers separated by solidus or a venculum. Solidus means slash, venculum means simply putting divide. That is simply generally denoted by a by b whenever b not equal to 0. Supposed to be b equal to 0, it will be not defined. The upper part of a fraction is called as numerator and the lower part of the fraction is called as denominator. Now we have to look at one diagram. Look at this diagram. One of the circle is there. That circle equally split in 4 equal parts. Among the 4 equal parts, one will be shaded. That means the fraction of a shaded portion is simply 1 by 4. In case the fraction of a unshaded portion means 3 by 4. You already learned fraction addition, subtraction, like fractions and equivalent fractions. Now we shall learn multiplication and division of fractions. Before entering that, we have to look at some key points. Proper fraction. It is a number that represents a part of a whole. Here, denominator always greater than the numerator. I will give one example, 4 by 7. Look at now denominator, 7 is the denominator, 4 is the numerator. 7 is greater than the 4. Always in proper fraction, the net value will be less than 1. Next, we will move for the improper fraction. It is a combination of whole and a proper fraction. Here, numerator always greater than denominator. I will give one example for that, 7 by 4. Now the numerator is 7, denominator is 4. 7 is greater than 4. In this case, that means improper fractions, the net value is always greater than 1. Next, mixed fraction. An improper fraction can be expressed as a mixed fraction by dividing numerator by denominator to obtain a quotient and the remainder. Therefore, the mixed fraction can be written in the way of quotient. In top we have to write the remainder, in bottom we have to write the divisor. I will give one example, 7 by 4. That will be 7 by 4 is one of the improper fraction. While you are going to convert into the mixed means, you have to divide 7 by 4. We will get the quotient as 1, a remainder is 3. So that 7 by 4 is simply equivalent to 1, 3 by 4. Next we will move for exercise 2.1. Question number 1. Solve. Here 7 subdivisions are given. All the 7 subdivisions are either you are going to do plus or minus. I am going to explain 3 problems, 1, 5, 7. Remaining problems are homework. First subdivision, 2 minus 3 by 5. So 2 can be written in the way of 2 by 1. Another one of the number is 3 by 5. From the first number, we are going to subtract the second one. Take the LCM of denominators. Here denominators are 1 and 5. So once we are going to take the LCM means both the numbers doesn't have any common number, so that you have to multiply 1 into 5, that will be 5. 5 is the LCM of those two numbers. After taken the LCM, that LCM divided by the first fraction denominator, 5 divided by 1 will get the answer of 5. That value we have to multiply in with the numerator. 5 2s are 10. We have the symbol as minus, put minus. Then again the LCM divided by the second fraction denominator. 5 divided by 5 will get the answer as 1. That value multiply with the numerator. 1 3s are 3. So we'll get it 10 minus 3 in the numerator, LCM in the denominator, that is 5. 10 minus 3 will get the answer of 7 divided by 5. 7 by 5 is one of the mixed improper fraction, so we have to convert into the mixed. While we are dividing 7 by 5, we will get the quotient is 1, remainder as 2, so that will be equivalent to 1 2 by 5. Next, fifth subdivision, 7 divided by 10 plus 2 by 5 plus 3 by 2. We have to take the LCM of the denominators. Here the denominators values are 10, 5, 2. 10, 5, 2. Among the three numbers, 2 will be divisible by 2. So we have to take first 2. 5 2s are 10. 5 doesn't divide by 2, so that you have to keep it as 5. 2 divided by 2 will get it 1. Among the three numbers, 2 numbers are 5, so that we will move with 5. Once we are dividing 5 by 5, we will get it 1. 5 divided by 5, 1. 1 doesn't divide by 5, so we just keep it as. So we have to multiply all the numbers. 2 5s are 10, 10 into 1, 10. So that the LCM will be simply 10. We have to write it in the denominator. After write the LCM in the denominator, that LCM divided by the first fraction denominator. 10 divided by 10 will get the answer as 1. That value multiply with the numerator. 7 ones are 7. Then we have the symbol of plus, put plus. 10 divided by 5 we will get the answer as 2. That value multiply with the corresponding numerator. 2 2s are 4 plus 10 divided by 2 we will get the answer as 5. That value multiply with the corresponding numerator. 5 3s are 15. Then add them, we will get the answer as 26 by 10. 26 by 10 is one of the improper fraction, so we have to convert into the mixed one. 26 divided by 10 will get the quotient as 2, remainder as 6. So that will be denoted as 2 6 by 10. 6 by 10 means 6 and 10 have the common divisor as 2. So you have to cancel with the 2 table. We will get the answer as 2 3 by 5. Next subdivision, 7th one, 8 1 by 2 minus 3 5 by 8. Both the fractions are mixed one. So once you are doing addition or subtraction with the mixed one means mixed fractions, first of all you have to convert into the improper. For that only I am going to change into the mixed one into improper. We know already procedure. While you are converting the mixed one to improper means divisor multiplied with the whole factor plus numerator. Here you are doing like that means 2 8s are 16 plus 1, that means 17 by 2. The next fraction, 8 3s are 24, 24 plus 5, 29 by 8. Then we have to do the operation. Here the operation is minus. Take the LCM for the, those two fractions are unlike fractions, so that we have to take the LCM for the denominators. Here the denominators are 2 and 8. Take the LCM for that. We will get the answer as 8. Put the 8 in the denominator, then that 8 divided by 2 first, we will get 4. 4 17s are 68. Then we have the operation as minus, put minus. 8 divided by 8 will get it as 1. That 1 multiply with the corresponding numerator. 1 29s are 29. Then 68 minus 29 will get the answer is 39. 39 by 8. This is one of the improper, so that we will convert into the mixed one. 39 by 8 means we will get the quotient as 4, remainder as 7. So that will be simply equivalent to 4 7 by 8. Next we will move for the question number 2. Arrange the following in descending order. First subdivision 2 by 9, 2 by 3, 8 by 21. Second subdivision is 1 by 5, 3 by 7, 7 by 10. I am going to do for the first one. Second one will be homework. You are all very familiar about the descending order and ascending order. While you are going to convert into the ascending order means you have to write the numbers from smaller to bigger. In case you are going to find out the descending order means you have to write the numbers in the way of bigger to smaller. Here the question is descending order. That means we have to write the fractions from bigger to smaller. Look at the values 2 by 9, 2 by 3, 8 by 21. All the fractions are unlike fraction. First of all, we have to convert to the like fractions. Then only we will be able to compare. While you are going to convert to the like fraction means, before that we have to take the LCM of the given fractions denominators. Here the denominators are 9, 3, 21. So we have to find out the LCM of 9, 3, 21 is simply 63. So all the fractions you have to convert the like fraction with the denominator of 63. Now you have to convert the 2 by 9 with the denominator of 63. That means the denominator value must be multiplied with 7. So that you have to multiply with 7 in the numerator also. 2 sevens are 14, 9 sevens are 63. In same way you have to move for the second fraction with the denominator of 63. That means when you will get it in the denominator will be 63 means we have to multiply with the 21. 2 by 3 simply equivalent to 2 into 21 divided by 3 into 21. 2 21s are 42, 3 21s are 63. In same way we have to proceed for the last one also. 8 by 21 simply equivalent to 24 by 63. Now all the three fractions convert into the like fractions. The first fraction is simply equivalent to 14 by 63. The second fraction simply equivalent to 42 by 63. The third fraction simply equivalent to 24 by 63. Among these three values, which is the biggest value? 42 by 63. We have to write the first 42 by 63. That will be greater than the next bigger value is 24 by 63. The last one is 14 by 63. Corresponding given fractions are 2 by 3, 8 by 21, 2 by 9. Therefore, the descending order of the given fractions are 2 by 3 greater than 8 by 21 greater than 2 by 9. Next, magic square. Suppose you have one square. You have to check whether the square will be magic or not, means you have to add the numbers in each row in same way each column, and along the diagonals are same means we will conclude that square will be magic square. Using magic square definition, you can solve for the question number 3. Question number 4 also homework. Now we will move for the question number 5. Find the perimeters of triangle ABE and the rectangle BCDE in this figure. Whose perimeter is greater? One of the diagram is given. Bottom shape will be rectangle, top shape will be triangle. Measurements are given. All the sides are given. So we have to find out the perimeter of triangle and also perimeter of rectangle. First I am going to find out the perimeter of triangle. You are all very familiar about the perimeter. While you need the perimeter of the any shape, you have to add all the sides. In triangle we have three sides. One of the side is AB, another one of the side is BE, another one of the side is EA. Side AB is clearly mentioned 5 by 2. Side BE also is clearly mentioned 2, 3 by 4. Side EA also clearly mentioned 3, 3 by 5. Among the three values, one will be improper, another two values are mixed one. So while you are going to add or subtract, before that all the mixed fraction converted into the improper. So that the second and third you have to convert into the improper. Second you have to convert first. 5 by 2 plus 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3 11 by 4 plus 5 3s are 15, 15 plus 3 18 by 5. Now these three fractions are unlike fractions. So convert first of all like fractions, or otherwise we have to take the LCM. I am going to take the LCM for all the denominators values. Here the denominator values are 2, 4, 5. Take the LCM for 2, 4, 5 is simply 20. So after taking the LCM, that will be how to write it in the bottom. That 20 divided by first fraction denominator. 20 divided by 2 will get the answer as 10. That value multiply with the corresponding numerator value. 10 5s are 50. Then put the plus. LCM divided by the another fraction denominator. 20 divided by 4 will get the answer as 5. That 5 multiply with the corresponding numerator. 5 11s are 55 plus 20 divided by 5 will get the answer as 4. 4 18s are 72. Then we will get the answer as 177 divided by 20. It is one of the improper. We have to convert into the mixed one. So while you are dividing 177 divided by 20 means we will get the quotient as 8, 17 as balance. So that will be simply equal to 8 17 by 20 centimeter. Next we will move for the perimeter of a rectangle BCDE. Rectangle means 4 sides there. Among the 4 sides, opposite sides are equal. So that only they are mentioning only 2 values, BE and ED. BE is 2 3 by 4 means CD also 2 3 by 4. ED is 7 by 6. BC also 7 by 6. So perimeter of the rectangle simply equal to BC plus CD plus DE plus EB. BC is 7 by 6, CD is 2 3 by 4, DE is 7 by 6, EB also 2 by 3 by 4. Two values are improper, mixed one. That mixed one you have to convert into the improper. 7 by 6 plus 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3 11, 11 by 4 plus 7 by 6 plus 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 3 11, 11 by 4. Now we have to take the LCM for 6 and 4. We will get the answer as 12. That LCM value divided by the first fraction denominator. 12 divided by 6 will get the answer as 2. That 2 multiply with the corresponding numerator value. 2 7s are 14 plus 12 by 4 will get the answer as 3. That 3 multiply with the corresponding numerator. 3 11s are 33 plus 12 divided by 6 will get the answer as 2. That 2 multiply with the corresponding numerator. 2 7s are 14 plus 12 divided by 4 3 11s are 33. Then add the numerator, will get the answer as 94 divided by same denominator as 12. It is also one of the improper that will be converted into the mixed one. We will get the answer is 7 5 by 6. Now look at those two perimeters. This is 7 whole part, that will be 8 whole part. That means perimeter of that perimeter of the triangle have 8 whole parts, but the perimeter of the rectangle have whole part as 7. So among those two 8 will be greater, so that the perimeter of the triangle ABE is greater than the perimeter of the rectangle BCDE. Next question number 6 is homework. We will move for the question number 7. Ritu ate 3 by 5 part of an apple and the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Somu. How much part of the apple did Somu eat? Who had the larger share? By how much? In this problem, the given one is part of the apple ate by Ritu. That is simply given by 3 by 5. Part of the apple ate by Somu equal to, actually one apple there, in that one apple some part will be taken by Ritu, remaining part will be taken by Somu. So that you have to, once you need the part of the apple ate by Somu means 1 minus 3 by 5. Take the LCM for the denominators. 5 is the LCM. So after taking the LCM, that LCM divided by the first fraction denominator. First value will be simply integer. So any integer always written by that value divided by 1. That means that LCM 5 divided by 1 will get the answer is 5. That 5 multiply with 1 will get 5 minus 5 divided by 5 will get it as 1. That 1 multiply with the numerator, 1 3s are 3. We will get the answer as 2 by 5. This is apple ate by Somu. Next we will compare those two values. 3 by 5 is greater than 2 by 5. That means Ritu had the larger share. That will be how much means 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5. Both are like fractions, so that directly we will subtract the second value from the first one. We will get the answer is 1 by 5. Question number 8 is homework. Thank you all.